Hi, I'm Miranda Tamaris.
And I'm Rain Schamberger, and you're watching WCAT's Weekly News.
Congratulations to Josh Doman and Virginia Keister. The juniors in Spanish 5 excelled in Galeo's annual Cesar Chavez essay contest. Josh Doman's essay on creating a Chavez national holiday won first place, and Virginia's essay about how Chavez and Martin Luther King Jr. used peaceful protests as a positive strategy received third place.
On Tuesday, March 31st, these students will read their essays at the Georgia State Capitol as part of the 8th annual Cesar Chavez Day, which promotes awareness of the continual plight of farm workers and their contributions to America while honoring the famed civil rights legend.
Hey Rains, have you seen all the cool stuff outside the lunchroom lately?
Claro que sí, it's awesome.
It's for the Oaxaca Mi Mexico in Atlanta celebration, our second Oaxacan celebration at Westminster. We've had the pleasure to host Chef Nora Valencia, who specializes in traditional Oaxacan culture and has shared her special mole recipe with us. Also on campus is world-renowned artist Jacobo Angeles.
Jacobo Angeles served as the celebration's artist-in-residence for the second year. Angeles collaborated with students in the lower school to create alibrejes, painted and carved folk art sculptures of whimsical creatures. Students will work directly with weavers Juana Reyes y Milagros Jimenez to learn more about the traditional Mexican weaving of huipiles.
Today's their last day here, so be sure to check out their exhibit in front of the lunchroom and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Morgan Brister. And I'm Julia Doherty. And this is the weekend's weather.
Spring has sprung!
Tomorrow night, it's going to be 35 degrees, a little chilly, with no rain, cloudy skies, and winds from 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Saturday, we have a high of 53 with a low of 30, and it'll be mostly sunny, so a nice day. And then Sunday, it'll be a high of 60 and a low of 46, and also sunny. Have a good weekend, Wildcats.
It's that time of year again. The Argentine exchange students from Holy Trinity College in Mar del Plata will be coming to visit from April 4th to the 17th, so be sure to say hi and welcome them.
Make sure you say a nice bienvenidos to Belen and Segundo,
Martina y Lucia,
Celine and Martina,
Inés y Amparo,
and Amelia and Jimena.
We've got lots of athletics this weekend, so be sure to come out. First, there's a track and field meet, versus Wesleyan and Lovett starting at 4:30. Then head over to the varsity girls lacrosse game at 5 o'clock versus Upper Arlington. Let's go to Bennett Porson with Charlie Trentz for the boys lacrosse game.
Thanks guys, I'm here with senior Charlie Trentz. Charlie, you guys are 9-1 this season. Tell me a little bit about how the lacrosse season's going right now.
Well, we've had two big games so far. We played Harrison over the weekend and ended up winning in an overtime thriller. And then our other big game was a loss to Boys Latin a couple weeks ago. We were really close to pulling out the victory, but they're definitely a top program, and I think it was good to help grow the sport of lacrosse in Georgia.
And looking ahead a little bit in this season, what are you looking for? Are the Cats going to win the championship?
I hope so. We just got to take it one game at a time, but we have Lovett coming up in a couple weeks. And we're really starting to hit the meat of our schedule right now, so we're starting to play some tougher teams. So that'll be good to test us and prepare us for the playoffs.
You talk about Lovett being a big rival. What does that game mean for the team?
Oh, it's huge. Last year we were able to beat them in the regular season, but ended up losing in the playoffs. I believe 2 years ago we lost to them in triple overtime. So it's a rivalry game, and anything can happen, but we got to bring our A game when we play them.
Thanks, Charlie. Good luck. Back to you guys.
And if you haven't had enough sports yet, be sure to come out to see the baseball team play Towers at 5:30 and check out the Buckhead Rotary Tennis Tournament today and tomorrow to see our varsity girls and boys tennis teams. And now, let's go to Zach Shayway with the WCAT soccer preview.
Thanks, guys. I'm Zach Shayway here with junior Blake Gillikin. On Wednesday night, both the varsity soccer teams defeated Blessed Tree to go on and win the region. Last night, both the soccer teams won in the first round of the playoffs. I'm sitting down right now with Blake Gillikin to talk about the future in the playoffs for the Wildcats. Blake, my first question. How are you guys so successful against the powerhouse Blessed Trinity?
Well, we actually went down 1-0 in the first half, and we're really resilient and brought it back and scored 5 goals in a row in the first half, and then really locked it down in the second.
And second question, What is the key to your guys' success moving forward in the playoffs?
Well, we've had some injuries over the first half of the season, and we're starting to get those guys back in the rotation for us. So things are looking good for us.
Awesome. I'm Zach Shayway. Back to you guys.
Hey, are you excited for prom?
Of course. Let's go to Ramsey and Ryan as they check in with the upperclassmen on prom updates.
All right, so have you asked that special girl to prom yet?
Yes, I have.
What was your creative way of asking them?
So I got men's a cappella, and I brought them to a house where she was, and we sang to her.
Sounds awesome. Yeah. All right, I'm here with Remy. Great job in the talent show today. I personally will be voting for Pedro.
Okay, please do.
I will.
He needs all the votes.
Remy, who did you ask to prom?
I asked this awesome girl named Angela in my grade.
Ah, and how did you do it? Were you like creative or?
Well, so it was her birthday, and my friends put me in a box, wrapped the box, put a bow on it, and then I popped out with a little sign that said prom. So I thought it was pretty clever. But
That sounds incredible, Remy.
it was. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Remy. All right, Sam, who are you taking to prom?
Hi, Ryan. I'm taking Aaron Lamberth.
Sounds awesome. How did you ask Aaron to prom this year?
Well, I spelled the word prom in flowers in her front yard with the help of a team of Alyssa, Amy, and Juliana, and then Abigail Henniger distracted her, so it was great.
That sounds like an awesome way to do things. Thank you. So, Devin Suber, who are you taking to prom?
Sophie Clyde.
Wow. What a coincidence,
Yeah,
Devin.
yeah.
Hello, I'm Ramsey Clyde.
Hey. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Be good.
Thanks, guys. We can't wait.
All right, thanks for watching. I'm Rain Schamberger.
And I'm Miranda Tamaris. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.